Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. What's up, man? How y'all feeling, yo? Happy Thursday, yo. This is like my favorite day. This is where we just get to chop it up, y'all. What's good? How are y'all feeling? Listen, before anything, Tater Dawn, Tizzy Day, whatever, however I say it, you better go back and put a miss on that Sherry talking about some hey Sherry. What? Yo, you better chill, yo. Some hey Sherry. You better go get that miss back on that Sherry, yo. Somebody tell him don't be playing. But what's up, y'all? Happy Thursday, y'all. I hope y'all feeling good. Cool kid. How you make it to the top of the list? Yo, I ain't never seen you on the top. What's going on? How you doing up there? Good to see you, Beans. What's up, y'all? How you feeling? Hey, Shannon. What's good, Shannon? Yo, thank you so much, Shannon, for all of your work on that video project for the food insecurity team. Like, you've really been killing it. That whole team been hearing nothing but great things about y'all. So thank you so much for doing more than your share on that team. Really, really, really appreciate that. Yo, somebody better get Tizzy Tay, yo. somebody, somebody better get that man, yo. Tell me he could have swore he said Miss Sherry. Yeah, all right. What's up, though? How you doing, man? You selling out? Hey, thank you so much for your leadership on that prom giveaway project. That's not an easy project to be on because that's one of those projects where you get to see how it is like working with like difficult partners and you got different things in play and all that type of stuff. And y'all get to see firsthand how some of this stuff happening behind the scenes. Because if you ask me, what's his name? Ray Lewis, Ray Charles, what's the boy name? The football boy. He need to be picking up that bill. But you know what? I ain't even about to drag nobody. But yeah, y'all get to see firsthand some of the crap that we got to deal with. So thank you so much for your leadership and for sticking with that project, even through like the bumps and the turns and stuff like that. But I already know that whatever y'all do, it's going to be amazing. But it is definitely building up your skills on how to deal with partners and how to work with different people. Oh, Ray Lewis. Okay, listen, I don't know. Ray Lewis, Ray Charles, Ray somebody. All I know is he should have picked up the bill, but all right, whatever. Hey, Ma, what's up? I see you, Ma. Chaos Smoothies, what's up? Yo, if y'all haven't ordered y'all smoothie, y'all better make sure y'all get y'all smoothie on the end. I still got to look at the calendar to see when I can have my delivery, but I'm definitely getting my smoothie this weekend. And if anybody is on this live right now, if you haven't had a smoothie and you want to try one, yo, drop your smoothie flavor in the comments right now and I'll buy your smoothie. Drop your smoothie flavor and drop your size if you want a small, medium, or a large. I'm not going to repeat that because if you missed it, then you missed it. But you already know what it is. Tell her, give you the HeartSmiles Big Red, y'all. What's up, Chaos Smoothies? Marta General, how you feeling? What's going on? Yo, y'all, Marta General, yo, somebody tell him to stop giving me his jobs, yo. This man, y'all know he's part of the lead of the Granny Project. And the grannies are supposed to be getting paid too for their participation. So all I do is pay people. I sent out the email with what I need, and he gonna hit me up asking me, can I holler at one of the grannies? No, sir. That's your problem. I don't care what relation the granny is to me. No, that's what you're supposed to be doing. But no, yo, for real though, thank you so much for your leadership on that project. People were still talking about that project. And if y'all are interested in seeing a highlight of that project on Saturday afternoon, hit me up for the link. It's a big, big deal. Like big, big, big deal. So if you got time on Saturday afternoon, if you want to see a really big highlight of one of the projects that we're doing, hit me up. I'll send you the link. But yeah, it's about to be major, major. My cow, what's going on? Good to see you. Yo, my cow been consistent ever since Monday. That right there already is a true sign of leadership, a true sign of success minded. And from what I understand, y'all, Michael might be getting into the entrepreneur program that Chaos Smoothies and Coach Johnson gonna be doing. So we want to see how that go because y'all have launched some great, solid entrepreneurs from that program. So it's going to be good to get Michael in there to see what his business idea is. And Michael, if you already got your business idea, like let us know, like drop that so we can know like what you're thinking about because you in the room right now full of entrepreneurs and entrepreneur mindsets. Some people have already started their business and their business is going really, really well. We got some people in the startup phase. So we got some people who are restarting their business, like Jada Jade. But we gonna leave her alone, y'all. We gonna leave her alone. But yeah, she on like the fourth reboot. But she good people's though. We love her. What's up, Jada Jade? Always good to see you. Breezy. What's up, Breezy Breeze? How you feeling, man? Yo, Breezy Breeze, I'm gonna have to bump y'all tickets up again. Do y'all know that for the mental health project, the Healing Youth Alliance, first of all, when I sent the email out, they had like 50, 60 some registrations in like an hour. Now, y'all, we had it set, the limit set for 200. Y'all are at like 180 some registrations, y'all. That's a big deal. People are super excited about this. Somebody from the Baltimore Sun called me this morning about our work, and I had mentioned Hire, the Healing Youth Alliance, in that. So they're going to do a story on Hire too and incorporate them in the piece. So that's big to be able to get that type of news coverage. Like, yo, I can't wait to see it. If y'all aren't already signed up for the Hire program or whatever, y'all make sure y'all hit up Breezy Breeze so that way you can get signed up to go because it's going to be fire presentations, yo. I already know, yo. Yo, Tay, I love this comment, yo. If you keep coming and being consistent, you might get some projects your way and make some good ones. You already know how we do. Ain't no broke bum energy over here, yo. Learn what you gotta learn, do what you gotta do, and make yourself some money in the process, yo. I love it. I love it. I love it. Bree, how you doing, Bree? Yo, good to see you, yo. That's Candy Kebabs, Bree. Yo, Candy Kebabs, Bree been doing her thing on the voting project. And Dante, you on that project? Yo, Dante, you on like 3 projects, yo. He on the youth voting project, he on the prom project, and he on the year-round project. Hey, yo, like leadership, leadership, leadership. That's what's up. But shout out to you too, Bree, for holding it down, yo. Hey, yo, make sure y'all hit up Bree and Breezy too is on the voters project, yo. Make sure y'all hit them up to get those voting boxes. Get everybody one, yo. Get your sister, your brother, your uncle, your cousin. Get everybody you know a voting box. We don't have to drill down in your head why voting is so important this time around, but it's so, so, so important, y'all. So help them to help everybody spread that awareness, y'all. So that's definitely what's up, y'all. Hey, Trent. Trent on here. Y'all, Trent got on his first project too with the mayor's office, and he was on the call today at the meeting doing a great job. Trent, I love to see you go back, take the lessons that you learned, apply those lessons, and come back even stronger. You did a great job today. I'm so, so, so proud of you. Hey, Leo the GOAT on here. What's going on, Leo? We ain't seeing you in a minute. Keep up with that homework so you can keep up with us, man. Good to see you, y'all. Always good to see you. Who else we got on here, y'all? Yo, was that Tay, yo? That I saw the other Tay, the music Tay? What's up? I don't know if that was you that I just saw scroll past. Hey yo, Jada J. What's going on, Jada J? Y'all know we love us some Jada J. Hey Yolanda, what's up? Yo, Yolanda is probably like the leader of the new heartbeats, yo. Like, I'm not even lying. Since like day one, Yolanda has been on it, locked into the jewels, locked into all the sessions. She's even been bringing other people like to sessions. Like, yo, she's definitely like a leader of the new heartbeats. Yolanda, shout out to you, yo. Always good to see you. Hey, Elder, what's going on? Elder, hey, yo. Elder saved my life real quick, y'all. Elder saved my life, yo. I had a last minute situation where I needed somebody to go and speak to like 40 kids about leadership. And it was like 5 minutes before the time. I hit help Elder up, asked her could she do it. Yo, no hesitation. She did it, ran with it, represented well. That's what you call leadership, yo. Thank you so much for that. That really means a lot. Yo, Summer on here. What's up, Summer? How you feeling? Hey, yo, y'all gotta make sure y'all keeping up with Summer too, because you know she's one of the leaders on the Granny Project too. And y'all might be seeing her face Saturday if you tuned in to the link for the big announcement around that project. I'm trying to tell y'all, yo, that is an example of how far your project can go and what you can do. I can't wait until I can really officially talk about even like the back end that comes with that. I can't talk about it until after this thing happens on the 24th. But if y'all think my birthday challenge giveaway is something, baby, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing compared to what they got coming Saturday at this announcement, yo. So make sure y'all tune in, yo, and show our heartbeats who are working on these projects some love. What's up, King Core? Always good to have you, man. You good. You so good, yo. What's up, Nevaeh? Yo, we love Nevaeh, yo. Nevaeh is like the the New Orleans heartbeat, yo. Checking in from New Orleans, yo. We gotta get you up here to Baltimore, and we gotta go down there to New Orleans once Rona get off our back, yo. We are determined, but always good to have you. Always good to see you, yo. Charles, what's up, Charles? Yo, Charles volunteered, y'all. Did y'all know that? Charles volunteered to help us with the food drive next week, yo. And that's a big deal because with volunteer work, you don't get no check. Your check is in here for volunteer work. So for him to take time out of his day to volunteer, that's a big deal. And shout out to everybody else too who was volunteering. I know some of you, I think you said you just got to check your work schedule, but you was on the volunteer list. We had a bunch of people on the volunteer list. Marta General, I think you was on the volunteer list. Yo, matter of fact, let me pull up my little list real quick because volunteer work is like way more important. The project work is important too, but at the end of the day, the project work, you know, like you getting a check. So people want to be able to earn money. But when you spending your time and your energy helping somebody else, like that's the bigger reward. And it's crazy because if I would have put out a situation where I said, all right, you know, everybody that's coming to help, I'm gonna give you $100. Ain't no doubt in my mind, I would have had at least like 60 people off the break hit my DM. But because I said, yo, it ain't no check, it's volunteer, the list was a little slim. So shout out to Cam, Taylor, Elder, Josh, that's Bree brother, y'all. Shout out to him, Ma, Trinity, Maya the poet, Stinker, Naeem, Keith, Lyrical J, Charles, Zion, Trackstar, Ari, and Reality, yo. Like, that's a big deal. Oh, some of you ain't on my list. I take my shout out back from some of y'all. I take my shout out back. Yeah, Summer ain't on my list, yo. That was Ari who said that she might have to work. She gonna let me know. Yeah, Give me my shout out back. This is me taking my shout out. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, Ma, I don't think I'm a volunteer. I'm a bit. Bye, Ma. Yo, even if that was your case, yo, why would you put that on the live in the comments, yo? A better way to do that, yo, is to number one, find somebody to take your spot so that way we don't lose a volunteer. And then number two, hit me behind and say, yo, I take my shout out back from Mar too. Let me take him off my thing. Matter of fact, I'm about to take you out of the group chat too. Yo, give me my shout out, yo. I take it back, yo. I take it back. Which giveaway is this? Bye, yo. Chaos Smoothies. If you get an order from a Marta General on my tab, scratch that one, y'all. I ain't doing that one. That's too much. Anyway, moving right along. What y'all want to talk about, y'all? What y'all want to talk about? But I'm super excited about my birthday challenge, y'all. Like, yo, my birthday blessing giveaway. I'm telling y'all, get y'all some friends like how I got some friends, yo. I was thinking my little birthday blessing was only going to be my little $1,000 I was putting up. Man, they done got me up to $4,050, yo. $4,050, yo. That's a big, big deal, yo. So I'm going to be announcing soon how you can put your hat in that ring to be able to get that. But it's going to be something nice, yo. Oh, Tizzy Tay, yo said what happened to my name. My bad. I ain't call you Dante. I didn't know that you put in for volunteering for that one, but Dante and Naeem did volunteer yesterday though with Black Girls Vote, which was absolutely amazing. And Lyrical J volunteered the day too with Black Girls Vote. Y'all, look, y'all, oh, just embarrassing me. I was in 3 giveaways. I need to know what you talk. Yo, go do your research first and find out. Don't be on my live trying to figure it out, yo. Looking all messy. This is somebody get y'all general, y'all. Get y'all general. This is crazy. Jada said, but it do sound interesting from the back end that I caught. What you talking? Can I make the announcement again? I got a call and missed it. What announcement? I don't know what you're talking about. Yo, Breezy said my friends wouldn't even donate $1. Yo, you know what? Don't even worry about it, yo. Because with them powerful jewels you be doing every day, you on your way to having some bigger and better friends. So don't even worry about it. But yo, what are we talking about today? What topic do y'all have for us to get into, yo? What do y'all got, y'all? Let me know. Let me know what y'all got. Y'all know how our time be playing us, yo. The volunteer opportunity. Oh. So we doing a full giveaway. So next Friday, we are giving away 40,000 pounds of chicken. It's a lot of chicken, yo. We're going to have a big trailer, and our goal is to be able to have a social distance situation, of course, but to be able to have a situation where we are taking the food directly from the trailer and putting it right into people's cars. If people pulling up, they shouldn't even have to get out their cars. We want to put it right into their cars. If people are pulling up with like a cart, a box, a bag, whatever, put it right in there, let them go on about their business. So it's just going to be basically a lot of work in terms of coordinating, making sure that things stay nice and orderly and all that type of stuff like that. And it's happening next Friday. If we can get rid of everything in that truck next Friday, then that'll be the only day. But if we still got stuff left over, then we'll be coming back that next day on Saturday for a few hours to do some more. But yeah, that's gonna be good. What we got? Ty, what's up, yo? Hey, yo, Ty is back, yo. Y'all make sure y'all show Ty all the love, yo. She is back. She been coming back with her jewels, all that type of stuff. Man, I just love to see it, yo. And Ty got a story to share too, y'all. She got a powerful message through her experience, yo, that she is going to share. And I can't wait for her to be up here talking to you guys so that people can learn from her and talk to her and just hear about just real stuff, yo. Yo, Taser, you said it should have been American Buffaloes. Yo, what is you talking about, yo? Yo, I don't even know what you're talking about. Let's see. Jada J said, can we talk about learning from our mistakes, especially when making bad decisions? Yeah, man. Yo, that's a big one. Breezy Bree said, let's talk about being forced to do things and be around people that just don't make you happy. Woo! Yo, yes. And absolutely, Yolanda, you can volunteer. Tay, I got you. I'm gonna add you to the volunteer text. Yo, so yes, let's tackle this first one, yo. Let's tackle this first one. Let me get back to it. Jada J, what was yours about making bad decisions, learning from our mistakes? Yes. So one of the core things that you have to know and that you have to believe is that mistakes and failures are meant to be teachers to you. And really, in some aspect, they are the best teachers. Now, it becomes tricky when you find yourself making the same mistake over and over and over and over and over again. At that point, that's when you gotta call yourself to attention and take responsibility for you not doing what it is you need to do in order to properly get that lesson and to change your behaviors so that way you don't end up making the same mistake over and over again. But a person that's made no mistakes or that doesn't make mistakes, they either a liar or they did, because people, especially successful people, make a lot of mistakes. But you do have to also engage your logic when it comes to your decision making. We as humans, it has been proven by research that we as humans, yo, like more than 90% of our decisions are based off of emotion. Like that's just how we operate. Humans are emotional people, and our logic has to sometimes catch up with our emotions. Like we'll be so quick to make a decision based off of how we feel. And then when things start playing out and we start thinking about it, then we might be like, oh, that wasn't a great decision. Or we might be like, that was a good decision. I'm glad I made that decision. But the basis of it is 9 times out of 10, most decisions are going to be made from an emotional state. Now, the thing is, though, making sure that you are in a solid emotional place where you can make good, sound decisions. Your intuition can either be your best friend or be your worst friend. Because when you allow your intuition to be just kind of misguided or unguided and you just doing things frivolously, then yeah, of course, you're gonna be making mistake after mistake. You're gonna be making bad decision after bad decision because you don't have that solid sense of emotional detail that's allowing you to be able to properly judge situations or to judge people. And I don't mean judge people as in like the mean, nasty way, but just being able to judge character traits and to be able to see, okay, if I'm dealing with a person who hasn't told me the truth these last 3 times, why on this fourth time would I expect this person to tell me the truth? No, I know I need to handle them as for what they show me that they are, like a liar. Can't believe nothing that you say. So definitely, I would say for you, Jada Jade, and just for anybody else who might be struggling with this, like you just got to really look at your situations, um, take your time to think and decide And for sure, commit to yourself that you're not going to keep making the same mistakes over and over again, because that'll get you in a hole that is just hard to get out of. So I hope that that helped. Where was let me get down. Breezy had a good one. Being forced to do things and be around people that just don't make you happy. Yo, check this out. That should never, ever, ever be the case. Like the only rare time that that can be the case is if, say, like y'all are in that age right now where you really don't have control over who live in the house with you or who your family is, and all that type of stuff like that. But unless it's a situation like that where they are living with you and you are literally forced to cohabitate with this person, you really got to find ways to create the necessary space that you need in order for you to be okay with that relationship. Now, the one part that's tricky in here, right? This the tricky part, y'all. Pay attention to this, because she wrote around people that just don't make you happy. Scratch that part, yo. And the reason why I say scratch that part is because regardless of who it is, we should never be looking to anybody to make us happy. Not ever, not even a little bit. You got to first find that happiness inside of you. You need that inner happiness. Once you got that inner happiness, then it don't matter what nobody else do. Somebody can be doing things that you don't like, that might get you irritated, might get you frustrated, might have you disgusted, because this is how I be looking at people when I'm just disgusted. But you know what? You ain't never shaking my happiness, because my happiness don't come from you. No, my happiness comes from me. Happiness has always been an inside job. And that's one of the things that we kind of mix up a little bit when we expect for other people to make us happy with the things that they do, with the things that they say. Like, nah, we definitely got to make sure that we have that happiness built within ourselves. Breezy, I see you. No, it's basketball. I hate it now. Like, it's so much negative energy. Hey, and again, Breezy, I would challenge you to think about if it's basketball that you hate, or if it's the people, the team that you're playing with that you hate, because that's no different than how some of these adults are that got to go into workplaces where they miserable. It's like, oh man, I gotta go there because I gotta pay the bills. I'm going there because this is what I went to school for. I done invested $80,000 into my education, and now I got the job of my dreams, and I'm doing work that I want to do, but I got to go in here and be around these people who are just so toxic. And a toxic work environment kills a good employee every single time. So if it's something like that, then definitely, again, that's a people situation. Let's see. It's so draining. Like the people, like the adults, just make things. Yeah, I feel you. So it ain't basketball that you don't like. So if you could play basketball in a nice, uplifting culture, like let's just say, because we love us some HeartSmiles. Let's just say we had a HeartSmiles basketball league. You probably would love playing basketball with us, because you already know how we do. You know how we get down. So I would just say, even in that situation, Bree, with those type of people situation, sometimes you gotta separate what you are doing, what you are there for, your goal. You gotta separate that from the people, and it's so much easier said than done. It's a hard thing to do, yo. It's a hard thing to do. But trust me, if you can learn how to do that, then you will never miss your opportunities, and other people won't ever be dictating what you do and what you learn. And I'll say this because this is important, yo. Let's just say that you are meant to be some type of great basketball star. you not going or not doing whatever you have to do because of these people, that's taking you away from your training, from you bettering your skills, from you learning how to do all the things, I guess, that's necessary to be able to do on the court. And you never want people, or even a toxic culture. Toxic cultures are so hard to work in, yo. So hard. But you never want that to come in between what you came to do. And you got to put yourself in like a laser focused mindset. Like, yo, I'm here to do this. And that's it. And do your best to block out the negative energy. Talk to people when you got to talk to them. Say what you got to say when you got to say it. But if you there to learn, baby, learn. If you there to be seen by the audience, coaches, or whatever the case may be, then you make yourself seen so that they never forget you. But the one thing about being in toxic situations, especially like work situations and stuff like that, y'all, is that it never ends with just that one place. It never ends. Like, you can go to any workplace in America and find the exact same thing that Breezy is talking about right now. You can go to other teams, even professional sport teams, and find the same thing that Breezy is talking about now. Even in the nonprofit world that I'm dealing with, we got to deal with that same stuff right now. But that stuff don't dictate how we show up. Just because I got to work around toxic people and be in this toxic environment, number one, it's not going to make me toxic. Number two, it's not going to stop me from showing up to do what I got to do. So if I got a job to do, God dang it, I'm coming in there, I'm doing my job. It's not going to dictate how I show up. It's not going to dictate what I do. It might dictate how I feel just a little bit, because I'm probably going to be irritated and just over it. But in terms of my happiness is solid, because my happiness don't depend on what these clowns doing. Like, yo, if we got to go to the circus, because that's just what it is sometimes, you got to expect to see the clowns. You got to expect to smell the elephant crap. Like, you just got to expect that. And hold your nose, go in there, do what you got to do, and then get out. Simple as that. Simple as that. I already know it's hard, yo. I know it's hard. Wait until that same situation is in place, but now your rent is dependent on it. Your mortgage is dependent on you showing up. Your car note is dependent on you showing up. That's what adults deal with every single day, going into places just like that. Not because they want to, but because they have to. Because if they don't show up and don't do a good job, then you know what? Now you about to be homeless. So if y'all can learn that now at this age, like, that's a solid part of how to be successful, being able to move in any type of environment, being able to move in a good environment, being able to move in an effed up environment, being able to move in those toxic environments, just being able to move like how you move and representing yourself, regardless of what them clowns are doing, man. So yeah, yo, I hope it helped, y'all. I really do. Let's get to some of these other comments. Hey, Naeem, I ain't see you was in here. What's up? Always good to see you. Ty said impulsive thinking usually will have you trying to figure out what went wrong because you made a decision you weren't mentally or ready spiritual for. Yeah, absolutely. And that's a great point earlier to the conversation we were having with Jada, for sure, for sure. I love it. Let's see. Yeah, hey, yo, listen. Ty, I'm just trying, y'all. I'm trying to keep up with you, y'all. Listen, I'm just saying the real. That's it, y'all. But what else, man? What else are we talking about, y'all? What else do we got going on? Let me know, y'all. Let me know what's up, y'all. Hey, Karan. We miss you, Karan. You done skipped a couple days. How you doing? Good to see you. I know you said you yesterday you were saying that you were at football practice. Make sure you send us when and where we can come and check you out sometimes though. But always good to see you, y'all. Always good to see you. Yo, what is we talking about? Yo, they got my phone blowing up. Y'all know I hate to check my messages while I'm on live, but like, yo, Chaos Smoothies, y'all, I miss you more, y'all. I really do. And it don't help. I be coming past those old memories on Facebook and stuff like that, y'all. I miss you more. So I said, let's talk about not screaming about change, but actually trying to make a change no matter how small. Oh my God. Yes. Yo, that right there. Yo, that whole thing. I wish I had a highlight. I would just highlight that whole thing right there. That right there is the key to people getting out of their own mess. And you'd be surprised, yo, how many people be stuck in mess that they created. I'm not talking about people who inherited a bad situation. There are some people who it don't matter what they could have done. They were just born into a bad situation. Like people that have like drug addicted parents, alcoholic parents, people who are underage and find themselves in like a homeless situation, like people who are living in true poverty because that's what you were born into. That's one thing. But yo, once you get older and you get to that age where you know that one day you're going to be on your own, and one day soon you got to be able to take care of yourself, and you have already started to envision the type of lifestyle that you want. If that lifestyle is different from what you've had, it's a no-brainer that you gotta put in work and you really gotta do something different in order to change your circumstance. But you would be so surprised, yo, about how many people say that they want to do better, will cry out in everything, yo, but waste opportunities to do better. Don't do not one thing in terms of changing their behavior to do better. And trust me, I'm all for all of the small accomplishments and all that stuff like that. But like sometimes, depending on your age, we can't really afford for us really small accomplishment when we got a bigger accomplishment that's just waiting on you to do something right. Now, if that small accomplishment, if that's the best we can do, yo, if that's all we got, great. I'm rooting for you, yo. Let's do it. But y'all, when I tell y'all, I done seen people turn down high paying good jobs. I'm talking about jobs that are above minimum wage, jobs with 401ks, jobs with healthcare plans and all that stuff just to work at somewhere that's like below minimum wage, basically, with no real career trajectory. And it's just like, yo, you can't say that you want this certain kind of lifestyle. You want this great lifestyle. This lifestyle is basically like a lifestyle of a successful person, but then have this minimum wage mindset and this minimum wage attitude and actions. Yo, it's crazy. And them smokers, don't get me on them, yo, because I could go in for days about them smokers. And don't get me wrong, yo, I don't knock nobody for what they do. Smoke if that's what you want to do. But if you know that that's holding you back from getting a job that you need to take care of you and your families, put that blunt down. Why would you ever risk not being able to take care of yourself, yo, just to smoke? Maybe I don't get it because I've never smoked before, but I don't care what it is. Ain't nothing standing in the way of me being able to support myself and the people that's dependent on me. It's just no way. Like, yo, it's just absolutely no way ever. And that right there is another thing where people constantly say that they want better, but yo, you can't even put the blunt down for me to get you into a better spot. And yo, I got plenty of friends that smoke, yo, plenty of friends. But y'all see my birthday challenge? And I'm not saying them, yo, but I'm just saying my friends are bosses. Like, my friends can afford to smoke. My friends can afford that habit. They can fly to the Virgin Islands if they want, get some of the real stuff right out the ground if they want. Yo, if you can't afford this habit, let it go. That's before we even get into all of the health issues and all that stuff that it causes. But you know what? So what? Your body is your body, yo. Do what you want to do with your body. I'm not even knocking it. But get off my taxpayer dollars so I don't got to be funding your EBT card when you don't need one. You just got one because you're lazy. Man, listen. Let me shut up, y'all. Let me see. Todd said, well, we be the ones who get everything together and then don't help the same people that was there in that situation, but judge them and say, hey, yo, what? Once they get blessed, they feel as though they were entitled to it instead of understanding they had to earn it like everybody else. Absolutely. Nevaeh said it had to be said. Thank you, Nevaeh. Yo, yes. And that's why I live by my motto, yo. When you are blessed, it is mandatory that you bless others. And it's nothing more powerful than when you get through a situation, yo, for you to help somebody else through those situations, yo. Like, ain't nobody got time to be judging nobody. Like, yo, and just as easy as it was given to you, it can absolutely be taken away. You gotta be humble. You gotta remain humble, yo. Like, that's crazy. I said, and I'm not even gonna lie, I was one of them. I missed out on A1 opportunities, and I regret every moment of that because that 1 hour high didn't equal to that good check. Yeah, hey, Ty, and you know what, Ty? I appreciate you for being real, yo, because that's what it's about. I ain't about to sit up here and tell Ty's story. I'm gonna let Ty tell Ty's own story, but Ty was on her way of basically being famous in the food insecurity world. And the people who were on some of these food insecurity projects, like, y'all understand how big that thing is and some of the people that we working with. But like, Ty was really on her way to like superstar status in that world. She still can pick it up, you know, once we get some other things squared. But like, yeah, Ty, I feel you, y'all. A1 opportunities, yo. I don't get it, yo. I don't get it. Like, to me, like, somebody who is struggling and already got their hand out, and that's why I don't be feeling bad when I gotta tell people no, yo. Struggling, got your hand out, yo, but you don't have to have your hand out. It's your habits, your bad habits that's holding you back from putting yourself into a better position. And don't get me wrong, yo. Like, I understand the whole self-medicating thing and all that other stuff like that, because people will say that quick, you know, people doing that in place of therapy and all that stuff is bigger issues that need to be fixed. If I had time to wait for people to fix the structural racism situation, then yo, that's what I would be doing. I would be like, okay, get all this racism stuff cleaned up. Fix our neighborhoods up. Get our communities together the way that they supposed to be. If I had time to wait for that to happen, I wouldn't be stressing nobody, yo. But who got time to wait for them to fix racism? Who got time to wait for them to cure poverty, yo? Nah, people are dying today. People need real good career jobs today. Minimum wage jobs ain't gonna cut it. They cool now for my younger people, my 14s, 15s, 16s. But once you start getting into like 17, 18 and above, minimum wage ain't cutting it. You can't survive off of minimum wage. And it's a shame because with all the talent and potential that everybody displays, nobody should be making minimum wage. It's that minimum wage mindset that's keeping you in that minimum wage salary. Like, it's just crazy. Yeah, time waits for no man. Time don't love none of us. Time going to keep on ticking and things going to keep on changing. You best to believe that, whether you ready or not ready. That's why I be telling everybody, like, yo, why you sitting up here trying to get all these ducks in a row before you start working on your dream, before you start doing the things that you want to do? No, you got to start now. As soon as you know that you want to do something, you got to start now. You waiting for all these ducks to be in a row, man. Them ducks about to drown, yo. Them ducks going to shrivel up and die before they ever get in the straight row. Like, nah, you just got to do it. You ever heard that expression? You building the plane while you flying the plane? Yes, you be in mid-air flying that plane while you building, putting the wing on, putting the engine in, and all that. Yo, you got to just go and do it. And y'all are at an advantage at your age point, because at this age point, I know it might feel like you got real responsibilities, but trust me, that ain't nothing compared to what's coming down the pipe, especially for people who are going to be having families and stuff like that. What you're dealing with now ain't nothing, yo, nothing compared to what's about to be coming. Wait till that rent payment is on you. Wait till that BG&E, yo, is on your back. Wait until you got that car payment. And that's assuming that you're not going to be on the bus, because there's a lot of adults that's comfortable being on the bus. Me, unfortunately, I was just never one of those people. I knew from an early age I was not going to be on no bus. And my mother made it very clear she wasn't buying me no car either. So you know what I had to do? Get all them hours at McDonald's. I never had to be on the bus during my adult years. What? 18, got my license, driving straight like that. Never on the bus. Why? Because that ain't me. I knew I didn't want to be on the bus. Yo, but people get comfortable. People get comfortable. And you know what? You want to be comfortable? Fine. But don't have your hand out to the people like me who wasn't comfortable. The people like me who work hard to get it. Y'all already know my story, man. I ain't no special than none of y'all. Never even walked across the high school stage, y'all. Never. But people, for whatever reason, because they see what I've worked myself up to, now they entitled. Now I'm supposed to just help you out. Now I'm supposed to just give you something. Oh, no. Oh, no. Because the way I understand it is we all got the same 24 hours in a day, and we all got the same opportunity. And it's not my fault if you look at things a little differently. And that's okay. I want you to look at things differently. But once you know better, then you are obligated to do better. And some people, for whatever reason, just don't want to do better and think they just want to ride on our coattails. Don't work like that. Don't work like that. Yo, yeah, Ty said not drown. Hey, man, listen, so many ducks done drown. I can't even count them, y'all. It's ridiculous, y'all. It's ridiculous. Yeah, chaos smoothies. Yeah, yo, it's crazy, yo. It's crazy. It's crazy. And people famous for thinking that, you know, all this stuff just happened overnight. Like, no, it didn't. All the things that you didn't want to sacrifice, people like me, I sacrificed it. You wanted to sleep in. Nah, not over here. You got to get up. You wanted to watch TV. Nah, not over here. TVs don't even cut on. Matter of fact, my first 2 years of building HeartSmiles took all the TVs out of my house. You wanted to go out and party and all that. Nah, I was up writing books and programs. Like, yo, you wanted to smoke. No, I'm drinking my Red Bull so I could stay up. Like, yo, like, Anybody can have this. Anybody can be successful, yo, but you gotta be willing to do it and put the work in, yo. And when you see somebody else that get it, don't just have your hand out, yo. Work for it too. Figure out what you gotta do for you to build your success. Like, nah, and it's gonna take you doing the things that other people don't want to do. That's why everybody can't live like that, because everybody don't want to put that type of work in. People ain't built for them sacrifices. People don't want to sacrifice that. Me, I didn't care, because I understand in the long term, I'm going to do what I got to do up front, so that way I can live how I want to live on the back end. Hey, yo, y'all tripping up my Red Bull. Yo, listen, don't make me take a picture of the whole case of Red Bull, yo. Garon said, facts, it's not where you start. It's all about the type of dedication and grind you put in to get where you want to go and be at. Yes, yo. Yes, exactly. And that dedication is key, because it's easy to get started. And that's the whole reason why I don't like motivation. And then this whole New Year's stuff is about to come around, and I got to deal with these New Year's resolutions, people taking up all the machines at the gym. Like, yo, it's easy to get started, yo. That's the easiest thing. It is so much harder to keep your commitment and your dedication through those tough times. That's the make or break. That's what separates me from a lot of other people. Other successful people, that's what separates them from the non-successful people. And you, if you locked into this conversation right now and you got something burning right now, thinking like, yo, I gotta be successful, I wanna be successful, how you handle your dedication and your commitment, that's gonna dictate how successful you are. And if you ain't got it in you right now, just kiss success goodbye and go get your minimum wage job, yo, and get off this live. So I said, I will throw this goat away before I let you ride on this one. Hey, yo, what? Ty, you is crazy, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's the Red Bull for me, the emphasis on the Red Bull. Man, listen, Red Bull used to get me through, yo. Case by case by case. I'm much better now, yo. I got, that's part of my self-care to be able to get my ample amount of sleep. But yo, trust and believe, Red Bull used to get me through, yo. Now, if I see you, people so scared to sacrifice the temporary. So it's telling me you want short-term goals, not long-term. Absolutely. Yo, yes, yo, yes, 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 and yes. And to add on to that, Naeem, it's the habits that you form. Like, yo, when people tell me that they want to be successful, yo, all I gotta do is say, okay, give me your top 3 habits. Tell me something that you do every single day. And that right there gonna let me know if you want a successful track or not. Because it's not what you do every now and again. And that's why I'm so hard on like consistency. Like, I'm not saying you got to show up to every single thing that we do, but if you locked into most things that we do and you consistent, like, then you get it. Because anybody can show up every now and again. Anybody can show up once in a while, but it's the real success-minded, dedicated people that's going to make it a habit. Like, all right, I know that Winning Wednesdays is feeding my heart. I know that Thriving Thursdays is feeding my mind. I know that Focus Fridays is, feeding whatever it is that you're getting out of it, but making sure that you prioritize it and make it more than just a once in a while when you can, but really saying, yo, I'm going to be committed. Like, this is something that's important, and I'm going to make this part of my habit. And when you got successful habits, you automatically have a successful life. Look at junkies, yo. And I ain't even being funny. I'm just being real. Why are they junkies? Because of the habit that they have. But when you want to be a successful junkie, like, yo, you do things that successful people do. You read, you network, you Teach yourself new skills. You make it a point to learn new things. You keep an open mind. You keep yourself organized, on task, to get things done, to be productive. Like, yo, being a success junkie is hard, but it's definitely worth it, yo, because then you can do things like a $4,000 birthday blessing challenge. Like, yo, that's great. That's more than some people rent, and we just giving it out. Tell me that ain't a blessing, yo. Tell me that ain't a blessing. That's more than what some people pay their rent, their car, and their BG&E in a month, and we just giving it out. Blessings, yo. Blessings. But you gotta work for it. Ain't nothing just about to come. Ain't nothing just about to come. This 5 years in the making, shorty. 5 years in the making. Yo, Mr. JB said I'm tiptoeing there, Professor Joni. Hey, yo, chill, yo. Hey, Alma, always good to see you. Mom said, what was your mindset on sacrificing growing up? And what were some things you had to sacrifice from little Miss Joni to now adult Joni? Hey, yo, that's a big important question, Ma. Some things I had to sacrifice, but my mindset growing up was, the first thing was, I know I'm not supposed to be poor. Like, we were just brought into that situation of poverty. And did I tell y'all, I just found out like 3 weeks ago that we didn't even have to be poor. My mother let her baby father get us into that situation. Like, yo, we got to talk about that. We can't talk about it now because we don't have enough time. But yeah, that's probably why I had that in my spirit anyway, because my spirit knew I wasn't supposed to be poor. My spirit knew I was supposed to be growing up in Cockeysville, Timonium, with some good schools and stuff, getting my education. But nah, but being in that situation as a young person, I just knew that it wasn't for me. Before I even knew what it was to have nice things and to do nice things, I just knew that I wanted to have a nice life and that I wanted to do nice things and have nice things. Like, I just always knew that. So for me, it was like, yo, I just got to work. And the example that I saw my mother set, she never told this to us, but the example that I saw her living was that, yo, you got to work. You got to work, 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 work. And my mom, she actually put herself to college, but I guess I wasn't linking, it's not that I wasn't paying attention, but I wasn't linking education with success. I was linking hard work with success. And that's why I was just like, yo, I gotta work, 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 because I don't want to be poor. And when I started to get of age to where, as though, you know, now I'm really making money, I'm doing things, I'm like, yo, I'm never going back. I'm never going back. I don't want to be on a bus, so I'm making sure that I get me a car. I used to love to dress nice. I know y'all probably can't tell right now because I wear my uniform, but if my shoes are any indication of how Miss Joni used to be, yo, they knew me by name at Towson Mall and Macy's, at the Polo section, at the Nautica section, and Hilfiger before he started acting crazy. Oh, trust and believe, yo. If my shoes are any indication of what I used to be, yo, and it wasn't that I was full of myself. It was just like, yo, I liked nice things. Bree said, you love Jordans. Yeah, like, I like nice shoes. I ain't even gonna stunt. I like nice shoes. I could show y'all J's that I haven't even wore yet. I got like the fours, I got 2 pairs. I always keep 2 pairs. One that I'm actively using, that I'm walking in, and one that's just in the box crispy. So that way, when I'm finished with the ones that I'm walking with, I got a fresh one already on deck, and then I buy a new pair. Like, that's how crazy the shoe game is. But no, yo, I ain't even gonna lie, yo. I got some shoes for y'all. I might even post. You know what? I'm not gonna post no picture of y'all. I'm not gonna do that. But yes, I like nice things, yo. but you can't like nice things and not put yourself in a position to afford those nice things. You got to be able to work if that's the type of lifestyle that you want to live. And then also, aside from that, it's not just about you having nice things, but it's about you also being able to bless other people. Imagine if I just kept all my money to myself and I wasn't blessing other people. Sheesh. I would probably have my Range Rover. I would probably have my Mercedes and my 745. But I try to balance it out. My treat to myself is my shoes. That's the only thing I splurge on. Anything else, I'm not even really worried about it. But I treat myself to my shoes because that's what I work hard for, That's what I work hard for. And you got to find that balance with yourself too, like self-care. What do you want to treat yourself to? But also have your balance of making sure that you're giving back and that you are being a living example of work hard to get what you want. Yo, yo, it's great. Yo, our time is up, yo. Our time is definitely up. I gotta get into some of these comments though, yo. But yeah, we gotta let Beats get on here to do the music track, yo. But yo, I love this time with y'all. I do love it. Beats!
Hey.
We love that shirt. How you feeling?
Feeling good, feeling good. Yeah.
Good to see you always. Man, I'm about to let you have it. I already know whatever you got is about to be fire.
Yes, ma'am. Uh-huh.
I see you back in an hour.
All right. Hey, Heartbeats. Yo, we got something special planned today. Originally, I remember I told y'all that I was going to do the lyric breakdown on this artist, Mark Battles, and his song How. I switched that up to another song that I thought would have more of an impact. This song, Majoni, I know you're gonna be like sweating a little bit. This song we can play the video for, only because it doesn't have any copyright on it. It's just it's not popular enough for them to pick it up. So we good on that, and I'm gonna play the increments, so we don't got no problem with none of that. But yeah, today we're doing a lyric breakdown of let me just show y'all. Let me just show y'all. Yeah, because this one really hit me. All right, the story behind this one. Let me see. Let me say hi first, because I just be getting right into it. Hold up. Um, see real quick. IG, YouTube. Hello, everybody that's saying hello to Khalil. I'm about to see your message right now. I'm just hopping on the IG. It's Rusty. Okay. Hello, Naeem. There we go. What's up, Corin? Hey, Miss Emma. Hey, Camry. Hey, Aubrey. There we go. All right. All right. We good now. We good now. Cool. So, hey, Mr. Lou. Welcome to the stream.
What's up?
Hey.
I made it. Sorry I'm late.
It's cool. Shoot, we happen right into it right now. All right.
Perfect.
So today I'm a couple slides ahead. So today we're doing a lyric breakdown, not part two, but a lyric breakdown of Will Clay on the Loose. Hey Yolanda, how you doing? Yo, I'm so happy to see everybody in the comments. It's been a while since I've seen y'all. Today, we're doing a lyric breakdown of Will Clay on the Loose. I got the video this time, so you don't gotta listen to me sing for like, I don't know, an hour terribly. I'm good now. I'll be good. Hey Tashika, what's up? Aubrey said hi. See you, Miss Lou. Your mic's muted.
Trying to get in the chat, and then I'll say hi to everybody once I get in there.
Gotcha. All right, cool. Let's see here. So today we're going to be doing a lyric breakdown of Will Clay's song On the Loose. I'm going to show you guys a section of the song's lyrics. Play it for real this time, like no joking. And we're going to discuss our interpretation of what not Cole, but what Will is trying to say. I meant to put Clay, but I put Cole by accident. So yeah, today we're not doing the typical like question and then back to the section and the question. Today I'm gonna just pause the video in between and kind of I want to hear you guys' ideas and thoughts about like who you think Will Clay is, or like the character that he's trying to portray. Because like the way he tells his story, I'm not trying to reveal anything, so I'm being real vague. But the way he tells his story in this one is like it's cool. Y'all gotta see it. All right, let's get to it. So yeah, there's no genius breakdown today. We're gonna be making our own interpretation. So I'm gonna be taking down notes of everything everybody says in the comments, and really getting just an idea of what we all think, who we think this character is. All right, y'all. Could you give me a check to make sure you can hear it? Because if you can hear it, usually they can hear it. No, this. Could you hear that? Okay. All right, y'all. We about to get into it. I'm gonna stop probably at around 30 seconds, and we can get some ideas down and just get what we think. Okay. It says random traffic stop right here. Notice you've been gone for too long. Say something or please just come home. Notice you've been gone for too long.
Khalil, you're muted.
Hey, Corey. Okay, Corey. I was saying you liked it. My bad. And this Amos seems you like it too. Yo, when I heard this, I was like, yo, this is something I gotta share. So what do y'all think so far? Like, it already said at the beginning that we were at like a random traffic stop. That's where Clay is right now, or Will, whichever name you want to call him. So what do you think is going on? In the comments real quick. Is when I'm looking at this, I'm like, it's a number of things. And I as soon as I saw the beginning, I was thinking of the end, but I'm not gonna speak on that yet. Ms. Amos said, geez. yeah. I thought it was interesting. Mr. Lou, what do you think? And I'm gonna be taking some input from the comments after. You're muted. Yeah.
I like the lead in. It's definitely setting the tone. You got like kind of this somber, ominous vibe going on, and you can tell it's going to lead into something heavy, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. This person right here, Simply Red Carpet, say he's definitely contemplating something. Okay. Yeah. I can see that in like, you see like kind of, he's really like mellow, but he's staring really hard just at nothing. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Like, I can't tell from this angle, but it just feels like he's kind of just up in his head, like, oh my gosh, this again. All right, we starting from 30. I'm gonna go to like 60 and then we'll take another step. Oh, come on, work with me. All right, cool. No. Starting from 30, 29, 28. Say something, or please just come home.
But mama, I'm outside. That's when a nigga come alive. Monte Carlo pull up in front and I jump inside. Fear ain't never stopped me, I knew I could never die. When you living out of faith, keep pushing cause it's divine. Ain't no reason for a doubt when you seeing hope, we go live. That's
all right, cool. Okay. Let me see. So Corin said, off rip, that beat caught my attention, but I like the setting and the tone. you definitely can see a strong message behind it. I agree with that. And Aved said, right, yeah. I agree that what I'm looking at here is like, because we don't know anything yet. That's the thing. Like, we're just kind of looking at this. We hear like the freaking sample, and I'm hearing it and I'm like, okay, this is probably about something around gun violence. Because I hear like the message of like come home, like
right.
I forgot the rest of what he said, but just that.
Notice you've been gone for so long.
Yeah.
Come home. Yeah. Right. It's kind of it feels like it's got that that like longing vibe to it as well.
Mm. Okay. Definitely. All right, cool. Let's keep going.
That's the blueprint. When you got them billies on your mind, so I'll be back. Cause I ain't never learned from sitting.
Because he said a bar right here, and I don't want to. Right,
cool. Divine, ain't no reason for a doubt when you seeing Hobie go live. That's the blueprint. When you got them billies on your mind, so I'll be back. Cause I ain't never learned from sitting still. Opportunity presents itself to he who keep it real. That's quoted.
Days you've been gone for too long. Say something, or please just come home.
All right, cool. So now we like halfway in. I'm gonna start getting some of the thoughts and ideas down that we got in the freaking what's it called? The messages down below. All right, so let's see here. So Simply Red Carpet, could you write your name down? I'm gonna just write it as Simply first, but just so I can get everybody's different inputs. So he's contemplating something. That's what we got.
Miss Ama says darkness is personified.
Question mark. Okay. Gotcha. Darkness is personified. That's interesting. Let's get back to that idea. Corin said, I like the setting and the tone.
Mm-hmm.
Me, Mr. JB. Okay, that's Mr. JB. Gotcha. Mr. JB. Forgot to mention there. Corin said, I like the setting and the vibe. I like the setting and the vibe. And the tone, my bad. And the tone. You can see a strong message behind it. Cool. All right, let's keep it going. We got the, oh yeah, Mr. Lou, what did you say?
I said, I thought there was some like a bit of an ominous tone, or like, what did I say? Longing, I think.
Yeah. It's like long. Okay. Let's keep them ideas in rotation.
Mm-hmm.
Break it down. Okay. Simply, Mr. JB said he's hoping to get home safe from whatever is happening. Okay. Let me put that down real quick before we get back to the video. Contemplating something. Hoping to get back from whatever is, hoping to get home safe. Safe.
From whatever is happening.
Yeah.
And then something serious. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And Ms. Amma said very sullen. Let's get back to that once we go for the next 30 seconds. All right, cool. So let me see, we're like a minute 30 in. When I understand. All right, cool.
When it come to grind and I'm devoted. Got it in my system like it's coded. Never lose your morals for the moment. I ain't never on no hoe shit. T-top sliding the Chevy, I'm coasting. Proud of how I made it, for surely I'm boasting. God body, I'm a descendant of Moses. Proud of how I made it, for surely I'm boasting. Cause everybody don't make it back to their closest.
Notice you've been gone for too long. Say something or please just come home.
All right, cool. Let's get back to the thoughts and ideas. Yeah. All right, cool. So Ms. Amma said very sullen. I'm gonna add that in, and then let's get on to the next thing I have planned. So right now is not even that. Kind of, what does it mean for what do you think the overall message was? And let's touch on, before we touch on the context, let's touch on Will first, as in the character that we're seeing. Will Clay, what's his deal, do you think? Like, just from what you can tell, not anything, deep down. All right. Cool. Mr. Lou, what do you think?
He seems like resigned to whatever his fate may be, is kind of what it sounds like he's talking about. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from. To his fate. Okay. Grabbing from the context of maybe the last few bars that he said. In particular, I want to go back to a specific bar. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Because wait, before we do any of that, what do you guys think? Who do you guys think shot who? Do you think, because from what I'm getting, I'm getting the sense that, okay, it was a cop, traffic stop. Who do you guys think shot who? Because we don't actually know. Personally, for me, I'm gonna put mine first. I think I want to say it was the cop, but when I think of it from Will's perspective, if Will had shot the guy, I think that's a different twist, and it leaves some questions. So I'll say Will.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you could read parts of the lyrics. Depends on that interpretation. Like I was thinking back to the part where he says, "God body, I'm a descendant of Moses," and the couple bars that came after that. Mm. If I were listening to the song, I would say the cops shot Will. But then, like you said, when you watch the music video, then it seems like he's injecting that doubt in there from the way that he's filming it.
Okay. So let's say, looking from the lyrics, the cop, looking from the video's perspective. Possibly will. Okay. And I'm gonna touch on Miss Ama's idea real quick. So she said the feeling aligns with what's going on in the world right now. And I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. The video was actually released back in, I think, 2018. But it still resonates very heavily right now. So let's see. Feeling aligns with what's going on in the world. Aligns. Okay. Cool. And Ms. Ama said she would agree about the police. So put that right there. Got it. Now, back to Will. Mr. Lou said resigned to his fate. I really wish freaking YouTube chat caught up faster.
Yeah, so do I.
I'm looking at it live, but it still feels I'm like 30 seconds behind.
Do you want me to start? I can start asking the questions in the chat. That way they're getting asked real time, even though they'll pop up before you ask them. That might help us catch up some of this.
So maybe just ask, what kind of person do you think Will is? And then just feed that back to me. Oh man, I'm gonna play the video. Huh?
Yeah, go ahead and play it a little bit. Let's see.
Okay.
Miss Ama said heartbroken, which is I think a good.
I could see
That's
that.
an interesting interpret.
Yeah.
Self-reflective and self-aware.
Heartbroken, self-reflective, self-aware. Play the video again, and then you guys just give your answers in the live on what kind of person you think Will is. Okay. Hold on, sir. Cool.
Notice you've been gone
Full playthrough.
for too long. Say something or please just come home. Notice you've been gone for too long. Say something or please just come home.
But mama, I'm outside. That's when a nigga come alive. Monte Carlo pull up in front and I jump inside. Fear ain't never stopped me, I knew I could never die. When you living out of faith, keep pushing cause it's divine. Ain't no reason for a doubt when you seeing Hobie go live. That's the blueprint, when you got them billies on your mind. So I be back, cause I ain't never learned from sitting still. Opportunity presents itself to he who keep it real. That's quoted.
Notice you've been gone for too long. Say something or please just come home.
When it come to grinding, I'm devoted. Got it in my system like it's coded. Never lose your morals for the moment. I ain't never on no hoe shit. T-top sliding the Chevy, I'm coasting. Proud of how I made it, for surely I'm boasting. God body, I'm a descendant of Moses. Proud of how I made it, for surely I'm boasting. Cause everybody don't make it back to their closest.
Notice you've been gone for too long. Say something or please just come home.
Do you think it's supposed to be his? I mean, the opening line of the song, he starts out with "But Mama," like speaking to his mom. Do you think he wrote it like the chorus, the refrain was his mom's voice in his head, his loved one's voice in his head?
It could be. Oh, Miss Alma said, "Wait."
He's got a revelation coming.
Ideas and thoughts. Okay. Opening bar could be said him speaking to his mom in his head.
Yeah. Speaking to kind of, he mentions his mom, then he mentions making it back to your closest, your family, your kin, your friends.
Okay.
So maybe like loved ones, kind of that voice in your head, those people's voice in your head.
Could be him. Opening bar could be him speaking to his mother as the voice in his head, or him speaking to his mother.
Right. Miss Alma just said someone next to her said he had something when he got out of the car. They thought they saw something in the video.
Okay, let's go back in the video and see if we can find that. Speaking to his mother. Oh, do you mean like the background freaking sample is like his mom's? I got you. Okay.
Yeah, the refrain, the chorus. You know what I mean? Because it sounds, I mean,
and Ms. Aim, I'm about to get to yours real quick. Mom speaking to head, and kind of like it's like a call and response type of thing where you hear the sample and then you hear him going off on the bar. Okay. And someone next to me said he had something when he got out of the car. Okay, let's look back at the video and see if we can find that something.
No,
Okay.
notice you've been gone for too long. Say something or please just come home. Notice you've been gone for too long. Say something or please just come home.
But mama, I'm outside. That's when a nigga come alive. Monte Carlo pull up in front and I jump inside. Fear ain't never stopped me, I knew I could never die. When you living out of faith, keep pushing cause it's divine. Ain't no reason for a doubt when you seeing Hobie go live. That's the blueprint, when you got them billies on your mind. So I'll be back, cause I ain't never learned from sitting still. Opportunity presents itself to he who keep it real. That's quoted.
Notice you've been gone for too long. Say something or please just come home.
When it come to grinding, I'm devoted. Got it in my system like it's coded. Never lose your morals for the moment. I ain't never on no hoe shit. T-top slide in the Chevy, I'm coasting. Proud of how I made it, for surely I'm boasting. God body, I'm a descendant of Moses. Proud of how I made it, for surely I'm boasting. Cause everybody don't make it back to their closest.
Notice you've been gone for too long. Say something or
Okay. So we don't see anything there. 7:30 alarm. Okay. I'm trying to find a specific. Is that a yo? I think, is that a belt buckle or is that a gun? I can't tell. I'm
I
like,
cannot tell. You'd have to scrub it again. See if you can scrub it again.
okay.
something.
That's, I
I
can't,
mean,
yeah.
maybe that's the point, though. Right?
Yeah.
Like, what's he trying to say even with that?
Yeah, like if it is a gun, then.
Right? Because Miss Alma said the song and video did what it was supposed to do. Right?
Yeah.
It raises that question.
It's like, regardless, like if he did have a gun, we still don't know who shot who. Like it could have been either one. But right now I'm just focusing on intent.
Man,
That's interesting.
Miss Alma said she could be tripping. She can't tell. Crying face.
Trying to go. Yo, I'm dead. You said the person next to you. I'm surprised they noticed something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what this is. Because I can't tell. It could be his pants. It could just be his pants, but it just doesn't look pants like enough for me to say. I don't know. And then after that, it's over with.
Yeah, yeah, it's so what question do you think he's raising? Like, it's definitely, do you think his point was to inject that, just to add that question in the video, to make people ask that question, to make people have that question?
It could be that his intent was to have people ask that question and then like have people have the realization that they asked that question.
Right.
Like, the first thing I asked was, yo, did he shoot him or like who shot who? And that's just from my perspective because I said that. Like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's all these, because then he even sets it up as explicitly as random traffic stop, right? That's the title that pops up on the screen. And then the whole time he's just sitting in the car doing nothing, right? And there's this somber song playing in the background, and then we talked about it being kind of like ominous and foreboding, and like it was leading up to something bad.
Yeah. Huh.
What do you think?
I got a couple of thoughts right now. One is aside from the gun scene, because that was a good realization. Like I would not have noticed that had she not pointed it out. But in one of his bars, he talks about like knowing that he wouldn't die.
Yeah, I was trying to find the lyrics. I can't find them anywhere.
They're not anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, he had that, and then he said something about no one dies with morals, or something to that extent. I gotta find this.
This is just because the more I look into it, like, you know, it's deep, but like I feel like there's some things I'm being misdirected on.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But he has to be asking that question, right? Why else would he film it that way?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because
Zama's looking for the song lyrics too. She can't find them.
I think that adds something to this right here.
I know.
But part of me wants to just believe that he just like didn't have the camera pan or like look to where him and the cop were for implication of this is what happened. And then part of me is like, nah, there's like what's crack. Nah, there's like a reason that that he didn't have it do that. And yeah, it does. It leaves it open-ended. And freaking, what am I thinking of? When I hear like those bars about him talking like about how he knew he couldn't die and he knew he was immortal, I think like I'm using that as like adding to his character. And I'm thinking like, okay, he's like, I knew I would never die. I know I'm immortal when I'm out here in the streets and stuff like that. Like I got myself. I know I'm good. And then when I think of that kind of attitude in relation to the cop, I'm thinking, oh, like whether or not this is a routine traffic stop, like. But then there's also like, we don't know what either of them said. Like, we don't know any dialect. That's one thing, yo. The video was mute, so we couldn't hear what they said.
Do you see what Osama said?
Yeah.
My friend is discussing with me, and we were like one shot the entire film. Sounds like everybody's stumped.
Yeah.
It does.
Bro, I think what's getting me here is, all right, one, we don't know. He might have had a gun on him and he might have hopped out without direction because we don't hear the video. So we don't know if the officer asked him to step out of the car or if he just got out and he might have shot him. He might not. Like, there's not enough. He's leaving out important details on purpose and it's frustrating me.
Yeah, I think. I mean, if I was gonna guess, not really guess. I mean, the more we thinking back on what are some of the other things that he said that we haven't really touched on. He talks about like he only feels alive when he's outside, right? Like the chorus comes in and they're like, "Notice you've been gone for too long. Please come home." And he's like, "But Mama, the only time I feel alive is when I'm outside, when I'm like rolling in the caddy or whatever the car he mentioned was." But I mean, you just think that just means like living your life, right? I'm assuming. I think it's like this. He could be cooped up inside, safe, or outside doing what he loves, even though it's obviously more dangerous or could present danger to him.
Okay. So let's add that to his description as him living a free and dangerous life. Because I think that says a lot about his character from what we see. And the heartbroken thing, like I was looking at that, trying to connect the dots of where I would see like any indications of heartbreak. And it could be between like, hold up, okay. Tashika said, "I'm at a loss for words. It's a lot of young men that have this mindset. But personally, I feel like he's been using the streets as an outlet and he never thought that he would make it home." Okay. Yeah, got you.
Yeah, Ty.
Will Clay, freeing Angel's life, uses the streets as an outlet. The streets as an outlet. And that the part where he says he wouldn't make it home is connected to where you said like he's resigned to his fate.
Yeah, I mean, what Ty brought up is she said people have this mentality that they don't think that they won't make it home. That's what Ty is pointing out.
Yeah.
And he does. I mean, to her point, he does. That was the part that he said. Like, if you live by your morals, then you can't die, right? If you live through divinity, through faith, then you're saved by the divine. We gotta find these lyrics.
And Tashika said that looks like a gun. Yeah, that's what I said. All right, I'm gonna go back. I think this is gonna be probably like the last segment, and then after that, I've seen a gun on a couple. Got you. This is gonna be the last segment. I'm gonna just pause where I think certain bars are, and I'm gonna just write down the bars that I say. I'm happy it's a lyric video, but stop doing that. We're not gonna do the same thing we did because I know y'all tired of hearing the same video, right? After a while, it gets boring. So let me see. So where it says notice that you've been gone for a long time, the chorus basically that we hear, say something or please just come home, and then he said, but mama, I'm outside.
Mm-hmm.
I think that connects to what Tashika said, because like it's a representality. Yeah, I was about to say representality. All right, let's take that out. But it's a representation.
New word.
It's a representation of like, all right, come home. He's living the life of the streets, and like I think that's an indication that he hasn't talked to his mom or reached out to her at all. Talked to his mom. We could say slash family since we don't know if it's his mom. Mom, family. What was I gonna put after that? Let's talk to his mom, family.
I mean, it starts off, but mom, I'm outside. So he hasn't talked to him. They want him to come home, but he's
running the streets. Simple. Streets. Tashika said using the streets as an outlet. So I'm gonna say, and he's living his life on the streets right now. Life on the streets. Now, let's go to another part where we see. Let me see. For too long, just come home. Not jumping time. I think this part was really, really important right here. Where it said, the freaking more videos button is blocking. Hold up. Let me look at that. Okay. Fear ain't never stopped me. I knew I could never die. Huh.
So that's pretty explicit, right?
Yeah.
But die from what is then the question? Is it anything? Is it?
I think I'm gonna leave that open ended for the comments.
Right.
So you said die from what?
Right.
Leave that open ended.
I asked that.
Let me keep it moving. Okay. When you're living out of faith, keep pushing because it's divine. Because it's divine. Ain't no reason for doubt when you see Hovey go live. Streets of the police. See, I'm gonna get to this bar real quick. Miss Ama, I don't think it's anything physical that he's talking about dying from. Tashika said, or even that he didn't see anything wrong in what he was doing. Okay.
Interesting.
Let's add that. What? Doesn't see anything wrong in what he's doing. All right, cool. Do I have another one? I'll get rid of this for now. I think we're making some good. Do that and then just blow it out. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, it could be the streets. This is just a continuation of the other one,
Right.
but it could be. I'll keep that in them as Amma because I think that's important too. Streets or the police. All right. Going back to the bar that I was talking about here. Let me see. I think it's interesting how he approaches this bar right here, where he says, when you living out of faith, keep pushing because it's divine. And then he says, ain't no reason for a doubt when you see Hovey go live. And when he says Hovey, he's talking about Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he talks about what was the first album he had? I think it's in the next bar. He talks about one of his albums.
Let me see.
The Blueprint, yeah.
The Blueprint. Oh, I didn't even know that was the album name. Okay. So, my bad. Moving past this one. When you living out of faith, keep pushing because it's a fun. I think right here, here, he's talking about he's not condemning anybody for being religious, but I think we see from Will's perspective, like he's not living his life like he doesn't align with spirituality. Like he's not in touch with his spirituality. Cause like we see he's a lot less confident in religion and a lot more confident in facts. Yo, Hovey, he got billions off friggin' what he does. The album, friggin' that's what I got on my mind because that's tangible. That's something I can get. But he says, when you living out of faith, keep pushing because it's defined. And then he says, without reason for a doubt, like a lot of religious people, their like most dangerous downfall is doubt in the religion that they're following.
Interesting. So you think when he says out of faith, that means like outside of a faithful life instead of like relying on faith?
Nah, I think no. I think those are two different bars. I think where he says, when you're living out of faith, keep pushing. Oh,
right.
Oh,
we're getting deep into this now. Yeah. Okay. What do you think that part means? I mean, you brought up a good point because he has a lot of reference to, like you were saying, religion, spirituality, God. But when you point it out, it's kind of like, it's almost like double speak, like living out of faith. Does that mean I'm living a faithful life? I depend on faith, or am I living outside of faith? Right? Am I living away from it?
Yeah, and that connects to like he's using like keep pushing because it's divine as like as like kind of like a literary technique, and not
it's not exactly literal, right? He's not saying when you're faithful, it's divine. You're saying it's just as good, right?
Let me get that down. Tashika has something. Could you read that out while I get this?
Ty said, I think he feels like he can make it out of whatever he's going through, and he just wants to get to the top without having to picture the obstacle until it gets there. So keep pushing. Yeah, I mean, he does say that, right, Ty? Keep pushing.
Who lives? Okay.
So Ty says she thinks he's living on faith as if that's all he has.
Okay,
We
so
got two. Yeah, we got two camps here. This is interesting.
okay, so I'll put I don't know, uh, A camp as Will lives off of facts. And only goes for what's tangible. Um, Tangible, referring to the living out of faith or technique. And B camp is that Will is living off of
Faith.
since that's all that he has. That's all that he has. I can see that too. That's the
Interesting.
thing.
Yeah. All right.
And let me go on a little blurb here. I think we're seeing some like something mental going on with him because just like you said, his mom's voice being in his head, I think that's kind of on his mind and like not going back home. Cause like I think this is the life, like the life in the streets is what he's dedicated himself to.
Mm-hmm.
But that's still something in the back of his mind that's pulling at him and that's getting at him.
Right.
And so he feels like he has to go to this extent because he's put himself in a place where he doesn't like he's not content. You feel me?
Yeah, I do.
And I think that connects to the Hovey bar too, because he's going after something tangible since he can't get what's already passed or what he thinks is already passed. So just
Yeah,
thinking
and
about that.
Miss Amma brought up the bar where he's talking about his mind's on the billies. That's pretty literal about like what he's focused on, right?
Yeah, I think so too. Living on faith as if it's all he has. My bad. Faith. If it's all that he has. Okay. And I was talking about well, has something mental going on. He wants to go back home. But he's dedicated his life to but he's already dedicated himself to living this way.
Ty said he still thinks of the morals and values he was raised to have, but he decided to go on his own way. His mother's voice. Yeah. That's really interesting, Ty. Yeah, it's almost like, I mean, is the chorus like literally his mom? It's like you were saying, it's that call and answer, but kind of like the tug of war between what he wants and what is in the back of his head, pulling him back towards home.
I think so. I think that's a reasonable deduction. I don't want to put anything in stone yet, but I think we're getting at something good here. Decided to go his own way. I think the more we look at kind of who Will is as a person, we're starting to get kind of, I think what we're missing here is, okay, we kind of know what life Will is in. We know we're connecting some dots on maybe why why he's making some of the decisions that he's making, why he's where he's at right now. But now I wonder why he shot. Why? Oh no, because that's me making an assumption that he shot the cop.
Right.
So let's say, okay, Tasha could say it could also be a female loved one he's loving.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He's living his life for. Okay, like a daughter or sister that looks up to him. True. Right. Let me go back to the family one. Mom, family.
Female loved one.
Female loved one. All right. And his mom or sister wants him to come back safely. Okay. And And I think what's important to idealize is that freaking Will, like, I'm sure he's lived his life the way he wanted to up to this point, but when it came to the point where he realized like something inside him clicked that he might die at this moment, um uh he got them voices in his head telling him like, yo, come back home safely from perhaps a point in time where he was just leaving. Like maybe those voices are from when he was just leaving, and then like, yo, come back home safe. We miss you. Why'd you leave? This, that, and the third. And when he feels like he's about to die, all that rushes back. Kind of like I don't know if euphoria is the right term, but kind of like that sudden rushing feeling where he's like,
Mm-hmm.
oh shoot. Like, all right. Let me see here. All right. So first of all, I already posed the question, what do you guys think shot who? So let's say I'm gonna put, yeah, we don't got that much time left, so I'm gonna put one more
We got
question.
5 minutes to wrap it up. Here we go.
Yeah. All right. So if Will shot the cop, why do you think he did it? No. What do you think motivated him to do it? Do it slash why? Just to give it some more space. Okay. If the cop shot Will, okay. Tasha, I'm about to get to your comment too.
Mm-hmm.
If the cop shot Will, let me see. What do you think happens to? I don't think this is a good question because I want to say if the cop shot Will, what do you think happened to make it escalate? But there's some pretty plain answers that we've already seen before in that type of question. So I'm gonna just keep it to the first one because I think that's a good kind of question. So let me see. Tashika said, I think this was like a moment where you feel like everything is over and you wonder if you live your life to the fullest. Let me put that down. And then I'm gonna end it off with a die from what? Because I feel like we need to address that. All right, cool. She said, I think this is like a moment. Oop. Yeah. Okay. Abbreviated. Like a moment where you feel like everything is over. Everything is over. You wonder if you live your life to the fullest. And if we're thinking from that perspective, then we could think more, I think, of I'm gonna leave that unsaid. Y'all think of that. But
Yeah.
if we're thinking of the perspective of him living his life to the fullest, how does that change your perception? Okay. All right, cool. So Tashika said he knew it was eat or be eaten. Or be eaten. Okay. What do you think, Mr. Lowe?
My head's all twisted.
That's good.
Yeah. I think if Will shot the cop, it was because that was his way of deciding to keep, I guess it's like literally him deciding to keep his freedom. Like he's worried about losing his freedom. Just the same way he doesn't want to go home and lose his freedom. He doesn't want to go anywhere and lose his freedom.
I'm deciding to keep his freedom. Doesn't want to give it away to anyone. Okay. What do you think, Miss Alma? See. And Let me see. Oh, we're at freaking 7:59. Ms. Amma, please keep typing your answer. I'm gonna get back to the die from what question because we didn't get to that really. And then I'll put yours down last, and then that'll be it. So die from what doesn't see anything wrong in what he's doing. I think this goes back to the freedom thing. I think this goes back to the freedom thing because freaking Will was talking about through the whole song like how he feels like he's immortal and like he knows he can't be killed. It's not even like it's not even like an ego thing. It's more like, yo, I know I can't be killed on the streets. So I feel like when he says die from what, I think it's more a spiritual thing, even though he doesn't base any of his stuff on spirituality. I think freedom is the one thing that he defends that is spiritual.
Yeah, I think that's a really solid point.
Okay.
And,
well, thanks.
Yeah, Miss Amma, but she kind of backed it up, saying that he's promised his mom and loved ones that he'll get home by any means possible.
He'll get home. Yeah, by any means possible. I'll put that in bolds just to emphasize. Yo. Whew. All right. Miss Joni, is it cool if we run over a little bit? Because like people are still running their thoughts off. And I kind of want, Miss Joni, I kind of want your perspective on this. I'm interested to see.
Yeah, I would love to hear Miss Joni's perspective. Oh, she gave it to us. Nice. Thanks, Miss Joni.
Yes, thank you, Miss Joni. And Tashika said, and the piggyback to make it back home could be spiritually or physically. If he didn't come home physically, he would have come home in heart.
There's just more layers and layers that we keep peeling back here. That's awesome, Ty.
Let me see. From what? Make it back home. I'm trying to find a slide to put this on. Okay. Right here. All right, cool. All right, Ms. Joni, please, we need you up on here. I want to hear your input on this.
I'm still trying to find these lyrics.
Yeah. Lyrics will probably clear up a lot.
Where did you not to jump off track, but where did you run into this song?
I'm happy I saved it for the end. I found it on an Instagram ad. Yeah, it just kept popping up, and like the second time I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like heat.
That's awesome.
Ms. Donnie said, blame my mental health project. They got me working. I'm so sorry. It's okay. Yeah, it's cool. Oh man, all right.
Keep creating.
We got to end the story here. We got to end the session here.
I said it's her homework.
But yeah, we got to end the session here. I'm gonna try my best to get this, to see if I can get this session to the actual artist. Should it not get copyrighted and all that. I'm gonna see if I can get it to chop it up in like a couple of segments where it won't take up too much of his time, and just see if I can get his input on kind of the dots that we've connected.
Yeah, that would be huge.
I'm gonna be working on that because I'm interested to see what he thinks about what we think. So yeah.
All right. Y'all better make it back next week.
Yeah. Next week we got the songwriting competition. We're getting stuff together for that. It's gonna be bigger than before. I'm just letting y'all know.
Dude, I can't wait for this. I'm ready.
Be ready for it.
I'm fired up.
I hope it's some 90s feel good something in there.
Definitely is.
Are we getting the singers in on this one, Khalil?
Yes, definitely. I feel bad leaving them out before. I'm definitely gonna make it happen.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see
Can't wait.
these.
I
I mean,
can't wait.
judging's gonna be tough. Judging was already tough last time. It's gonna be pulling teeth.
I know y'all was in there forever.
Yep. Yeah, I don't ever
Y'all
want
was
to be a
in.
judge. I don't like being a judge. I couldn't be on American Idol judging people. It's too much.
Man, well, I'm excited. I can't wait. Thank y'all so much again for just a great session and just for holding this down. Blame my mental health group, the Healing Youth Alliance. I ain't even about to put their business out there, but blame them because, yeah, I'm not happy.
Okay.
Not happy.
Got you.
The blame has been placed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Got it there.
Thank you. Next
Thanks so
Thursday.
much, everybody.
Next
Next Thursday.
You gotta get that guitar on here too one day, Mr. Lou. People be asking about that.
When we get there. We got so many Thursdays coming up. We can't just lay it all out immediately.
All right. Well, I'll see y'all next Thursday then. Thank y'all so much. Really appreciate y'all. See y'all.
Bye, Cleo. Bye, Miss Joni.
Bye. Y'all, they hold it down all the time, don't they? Those sessions be so informative. I'm so upset that I missed it. Yes, Ty put homework. Yeah, Ty, you ain't even lying, yo. Like, yes, because, yo, this Healing Youth Alliance, if y'all know anybody on that team, yo, get with them. Get with them. I'm not happy at all. But y'all, look, it's a part of growth though. This is what we do. This is why we do. But yo, we had another great, successful, thriving Thursday, yo. Yolanda, I see you. Yo, hey, Miss Alma. Yo, I'm so glad that that you guys hung in there. Hopefully y'all got something out of it. So I'll see y'all tomorrow if y'all doing Focus Friday with me. If not, then you already know what it is. Next Thursday, we'll be here, right here for Thriving Thursday. And look, y'all, I can't stress this enough. Whatever lessons you might have learned today, whatever new concepts or things that you might have learned or even thought of just on your own, apply that knowledge. It don't help if all you do is just show up, you get all this good stuff, you get all motivated and you want to be successful, but then you don't take the stuff and actually apply it to your life and start taking steps to actually get you to be successful. You got to actually do the work too. So come here, let's talk about it. Let's chop it up. But then when you leave here, go out in the world and demonstrate it. As Alma said, I want to pick Snap, by the way. Hey, you know what? Go ahead. I might give you this one, because he bad. But all right, y'all, that's it for me, y'all. Go do something productive. Go work on your goals, yo. You got to work for success if that's really where you want to be. All right, man. I'll see y'all next Thursday.